Well, the rain's come, typical. Only just polished and buffed the car last week and the rain is already here. Thank God we got these Michelin tyres with this bloody rain. Well, good morning guys. As always, hope everyone has been well and welcome to another video. Time to touch base again on the COVID-19, the coronavirus. You know, it's a strange time, it's a sad time, it's very emotional. You know, people losing their jobs, people being stood down, saying to stay home while we go through this crappy time. Hopefully we can get rid of that spike, the curve as they call it. It's just a strange time. I've got my kids at home as well too. They're schooling from home. You know, it has its moments. It does definitely test you, but at the same time it is nice to have them home. So this morning, yes, it is raining and we're up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We're running a little bit late. We're heading down to mechanics again. If everyone remembers Ray from the Metro Automotives, in the last few months and after getting the Michelins fitted to Corgi, I've actually found that there's been a noise that's been coming from the left-hand side of the front suspension, whether it's an arm or a nut or a bolt, something that's come loose. It doesn't happen every time. It's quite strange. So we're going to see if we can nut it out what it is, whether maybe it's a lower control arm again, even though we had those replaced. Could be a faulty one, a dodgy one. So we'll take it on down, we'll see if we can nut it out today, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get it sorted out. So guys, if you can see here how much this side moves, it's moving heaps. So it's like it's that lower control arm. Put it on the other side. The other side is so rigid. Look at that, doesn't move. So as you can see guys, they put the bolts on the top as opposed to the bottom. So it makes a real fiddly job to release this subframe. So one thing I did forget to mention to you is the driver side spotlight. Mark the other day ended up hitting a bird, unfortunately, and I thought it did nothing, but it ended up damaging the spotlight. So while we got the car up on the hoist and Ray's going to start ripping out that suspension, I thought we'll quickly repair this. So Ray's just repaired one side now. Thought I'd just show you. There it is there. So he super glued it. So he uses super glue and a bit of baking soda, and it actually sticks it, believe it or not, pretty good. So we'll put some super glue here. I know you're probably thinking, what are you making, a bloody cake? Help it stick. There we have it there. So it's missing a little piece that's broken, but where the screws go, it should be sweet, and pop that back in. That's freaking awesome, look at it.
Has anyone seen my fridge video about fixing my fridge with the bicarb and the glue? So this plastic's not gluable, but with a bit of patience, you can remake it, and it's stronger than the original.
Perfect.
Should we punch it and
see? And yeah, we fixed it anyway.
We
fixed
just
it.
released the lower ball joint.
Yeah.
These don't come off so easily, so I've held it here without tearing the rubber to actually get that off, because they spin, all of them.
Yeah.
See, it spins, so you've got to hold it there. Sometimes there's a spanner sort of groove, but here I've got a little tiny pair of vice grips in, because it is a lock nut. But the way you're meant to do it is to insert an Allen in there and turn it like forever.
Sweet.
So now we've released the lower ball joint there.
Yeah.
And now we'll have to start with the actual real work.
So we're going to have to drop what, the lower sub?
Well, the first thing is this sensor's got to be unplugged, or we'll snap it off.
Yeah.
Undone, and then we lower the subframe.
Beautiful. So this is a pain in the ass, because it's driving me insane because of the noise, but it's just one of those things. We're going to have to change the whole arm and probably the lower control arm,
There's just no movement in here to justify changing these rack ends.
Yeah.
So normally these would wear out and you'd get a knock, but there's nothing in there.
So yeah, Ray's ordered a brand new arm. Hey Ray, is that what it is?
Yep.
Brand new arm.
And as you can see here, it's got the lower control arm attached to it already. And we're hoping that this is going to resolve the knocking issue. Ray was saying it's a common thing with these Minis, as we all know. They're German built. They're always a drama, eh?
Just this setup is very unusual.
Yeah.
You've got this
Setup there.
and the fact that it's bolted on up here.
It's a real pain in the ass to get to.
Well, we've got to lower the subframe. So normally on the older models, you do your electric steering hoses now that leak, and on the 2006s and that.
Yeah.
But here everything's Schmidt, so we're just going to be doing that.
Guys, so we're still here. We had a little bit of trouble to get this arm off. The original one there, it was a real pain in the ass. The whole subframe out, that was actually quite easy to take out. It was just as quick to remove that than it was to remove this arm. The new arm, like I said, it comes already with the lower control arm, and there's a whole new arm there. So what we're going to do soon, we're going to put all the fresh points, we're going to put all new grease around everything, and then set this frame back up. A little bit tricky, but we got there in the end. What else did we do? We ended up removing the exhaust as well too, just to give us more clearance, so we could hoist jack under it as well. That way we could remove that lower frame. We should be all sweet. Hopefully after that there's going to be no more noise, no more rattling, and then the thing is going to drive like it should drive. Fingers crossed anyway. I've got a bad habit of saying that. Subframe, Ray's just nipping it up. They're all into position, getting it lined up, making sure it's all adjusted correctly.
Well, we don't know what the book says, but
we're killing it, mate. We are killing it, guys.
Of what we're doing first, so that's gone on first. They're done.
All the hurt, all the pain, I'm gonna sing.
It wasn't too bad. You killed it, mate. You killed it.
Well, we've been doing other cars.
Yeah, but as in, you're all over it, so...
It's just all in the order that you do it.
That's it. Alright, so the moment of truth, we're going to, what are we doing, Ray? We're going to check the... see if there's any movement. A bit late now, but... Look at that. It is
rock solid, man.
Rigid as anything. Doesn't move at all. Wow.
Over here and show them the job. I don't think people are going to do this job at home, are they?
Oh, they can come here and do it if they want. But that's all been changed to brand new arm, eh?
You've got to slide the subframe out because this basically seizes up in here.
Yeah.
And we took the whole subframe down. If that's not seized up, you do not need to take the subframe off the car. But
yeah, we just thought it was easier.
Lucky you didn't video that part.
Yeah.
That looked horrible. But
we got it out. We won in the end, mate, didn't we?
So the steering rack's done up. Sway bar links are done up.
Awesome.
All the brake lines are in, the level sensor's in.
What another long day, but I've got to take my hat off to Ray, the Metro Automotives. Mentor Mechanic. Definitely check out his YouTube channel. And if anyone needs any servicing or any repairs done to their Mini, any make or model, I've got to say it, I know I've said it before, but Ray is an absolute legend. Ray, can't thank you again, mate, for getting me out of a bit of shit with this car. Had nothing but bad luck, but that noise now, guys, I've got to say, is gone. We've only been driving for a few minutes and going over these bodgy roads where we are. There is definitely no noise in that lower control arm, in that suspension. So it was a bit of a long job to get that arm off. It was pressed in that tight, and then Ray was saying once they get locked in, they're a real battle to get out, but we managed to remove the whole lower subframe. It didn't take too long, you know, it wasn't too bad. Ray wasn't only just working on my car, he had the other cars as well to do, and he did say to me that, you know, a long bit of the day, and you know, again, you know, him be nice enough and let me have a bit of a play with the car as well too is always nice to do as well. So thanks to Ray, we managed to get it done once again, and you know, the thing's driving nice. I've got to see now if I'm going to need a wheel alignment. So far it seems to drive straight. We'll see how it goes. As we all know, I've just got new tyres fitted on. The last thing I want to do, you know, if the car's going to be pulling to the left or the right, but we'll see how it is. If not, we'll take it back down to Jackson and get a wheel alignment done tomorrow. But guys, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to head home, have some dinner, wash my hands, have a shower. Guys, I just want to say thanks for all the likes and all the thumbs up. We've had a few more subscribers. We've got 188 subscribers. We're going up, which is good. So it means a lot. It pushes Mark to, you know, create more content for you guys as well. It was a bit of a boring video. You know, I didn't film too much of it. There's only so much you can film of pulling a you know, a lower subframe down and the control arms. But I just wanted to sort of share with you guys as well too. We managed to fix up that light. But stay safe as always. Thanks for watching, much appreciated, and take care of yourselves. See you. Bye bye.